Welcome to Pearman Fitness. We're at Studiomix in San Francisco, California. Today, we're changing gears a little bit. We're not doing bodybuilding or weightlifting. We're going to talk about restorative practice. So what we're going to do today, I'm going to give you a little sequence you can follow at home. You can do this on the road when you wake up in the morning. The point of the sequence is, like for example, today I woke up feeling a little cranky. My body's tight. I don't necessarily feel like grinding away in the gym, but I still want to be active. So what we're going to do is follow a sequence of particular movements that are tied together. They're going to help wake up the body, lengthen the body, and get you feeling smooth and restored so that you can get back to the workout that next day, okay? So let's go to the floor and let's follow the sequence and we'll see what you think. Let's start off with the feet together, heels together, inner thigh fired, standing tall, butt tucked underneath, ribs pulled in. Just press through the floor with your feet, get as tall as you can, big inhale. Reach as high as you can, extend the left arm longer than the right arm longer than the left. Give me a few pumps here, exhale, arms down to the side. So the first thing we're going to do is a roll down, so a little Pilates roll down. So the key here is to start from the top. So the chin drops, necks relax. We're going to follow one vertebrae at a time, rolling down. As we do so, the arms are super heavy. Make sure your weight's not too far in the heels, but in the middle of the foot, and slowly rolling to the forward part of the foot, the front of the foot, okay? So we're rolling down here. As we get down, start thinking of pulling up and engaging the stomach upward toward the ceiling, so giving you that structure and support. So we're going all the way down as far as we can here. And we're going to a dead hang position, okay? So what I want you to do from here, so really relax the head, let it get heavy. We're not going to rush this in any way. Let your weight fall forward into your toes. Remember, you're pulling up into the stomach and lengthening and spilling forward. So think of your back as being a waterfall, kind of spilling out over the top of your hips. I actually want your hands to go slightly forward, you'll notice. And we're going to go just for a little bit more length here. Walk forward on your fingertips, down to the hands if you have it. And try to keep those feet as flat as you can. From here, we'll walk back slightly, soften the knees. The feet are together still, knees go out wide. What I want you to do from here is to squat down as low as you can. If you don't have this range of motion to get your butt to the floor, use your hands in any way that you need at any time, okay? So you can adjust for that. But from here, I'm gonna fall down, butt to the floor, legs extend out, arms extend back, and I'm gonna do my big stretch, pull my ribs down into my back, belly engage. Like I just woke up and I'm trying to get as long as possible. From here, the arms are going to go forward. I'm going to lift my chest. My heels are going to drag toward my butt, and I'm going to come into a seated position, balancing on my butt, chest tall, pressing my fingertips in the floor. If you've got the ability, you can go into this V up here where you press down through the arms, chest tall, point the toes, squeeze the legs, and hold. Good. For about 5 to 10 seconds. If you can't have that position, it doesn't feel comfortable, the back bothers you, you can stay here for the 5 to 10. From here, I do want you to extend out no matter where you are, reach back. We're going to lift the hips up, press back the arms into the floor. We're going to lift as high as we can through the hips, really growing through here. Belly engaged at all times. Remember, you're kind of always pressing into the stomach, or rather the belly button into the spine, and carving. From here, we're going to stay straight-legged, heels slightly apart, pull the toes nice and tight. Good, and come back as far as you can, provided you're still lifting the butt high as you do so. We're going to hold this for 5 to 10 seconds. Again, if you can't come this far, go where you're comfortable, provided you're still strong in the arms, okay? So we're strong in the arms. Good, we're hitting our position 5 to 10. From here, we're going to soften the knees slightly, and I want you to roll down, arms stay long behind you, roll down one vertebrae at a time, so belly's still working quite a bit so that you don't just fall. So do this as slowly as you can. Good, stay engaged, feet stay squeezed together as best you can. And then once you get to the point, there we go, down through the lower back, and you feel those hips kind of settle into the ground. Try to hold on to this kind of flat back, so don't let there be a big bow here, but hit a spot where you can still keep the ribs pulled down and you still have the strength to pull back. So this next time the knees will be bent. Good, and we're going to pull back and we're going to bring the knees together and either to your nose or your forehead or beyond. Good, we're going to a big stretch here. You can also go wide on the outside of your ears. Good. Again, one more time, rolling forward. This time we're going to think vertebrae by vertebrae, but we're going to be more explosive. I'm going to pull my arms down aggressively, and I'm going to try to do a rock and roll, planting my feet and getting into a standing up position. So I'm in the bottom of the squat, arms forward, hands come down, lengthen out the hamstrings, again, weights forward into the toes, extend the arms forward, good, super long position, belly engaged, and we're gonna roll up, so knees soften slightly, butt tucks under you, arms again are super heavy, so is the head, and you're doing one vertebrae at a time. We're coming up from the hips. Good. All the way through. Good. Lumbar, thoracic, all that good stuff. Cervical, the next to last thing. Good, and shake it out. So reach out there into the community and look for things you can do. Maybe it's body work or massage, but make sure you take that time out for yourself. With this particular series, I want you to pick a lot of time. Maybe you've got 10 minutes, 15, 20. I'd like you to repeat that series through. So starting with a roll down, hitting your position, and then finishing with a roll up. Repeat as much as you can. Again, don't rush. If you hit tight spots in positions, breathe into those spots. So one thing that I like to do as a big cue is pretend there's a small lung wherever that spot is in the body, where the tightness is, and when you breathe, that lung is at that tight spot, expanding and contracting. That's going to help you relax a little bit. So don't rush. Take your time. There's no race here. This is all about you feeling better. Thanks for joining Pearman Fitness. I hope you enjoy this restorative sequence. I'll see you again soon. Bye.